In the meantime, first in the morning with entertainment, Morgan Hoffman joins us now. And
what will we talk about?
What will we talk about?
What will we talk about? So.
You saw the glitter on your phone, right?
I did. Yes.
The digital confetti.
Yeah, everything Taylor Swift is basically what this discussion is going to be about. So we have the name of the new album. This is Taylor Swift's 12th album, The Life of a Showgirl. How exciting is that? And we have cover art for it as well. I personally love this look. There's actually 4 different albums that you can get. Now, this is coming out October 3rd, so circle that in your calendars. And then our executive, Morley, just mentioned this to me. If it's coming out October 3rd, 10 being October, right? 10, 3, so 10 plus 3 is 13. That apparently is Taylor's
favorite number.
There
yeah.
you go. Okay, see, even you know that. So, yeah.
Even me.
I know. I was like, I actually just found that out. I'm not going to lie. Obviously, I'm not as hardcore of a Swiftie, but I want to be. So we also just showed you some, the 4 different covers that you can get for these albums. I was like, what's the point of this? Well, some people are going to go out there and want to get all 4 albums with the different covers. Yes. Now, I know a couple of days ago on the show, we talked about leaked artwork and some of the cover art, and we weren't sure if this was real or not, because obviously with the Taylor Swift camp, like, they keep this locked down. Well, it turns out some of those images that were leaked are true. That actually did happen, and we were able to kind of showcase some of those images. So it's more of like the images in the album. There you go. That if you purchase the album, you'll see this inside. I don't know. I just think she looks phenomenal. So here's what we know about this album. She actually wrote this in the middle of her Eras tour. She wasn't busy enough.
This is one of the things she disclosed in the podcast that dropped last night, right? Isn't that wild when you think about it? Yeah.
So here's the thing. So here I'm telling you all this information, but the kicker of all this is that she went on her boyfriend Travis Kelce's podcast that he has with his brother Jason, and it's called New Heights. And she revealed all of this. Her first time going on a podcast, and she revealed all this information, which is so exciting. And yeah, so she disclosed that she wrote this during the Eras tour, that she was physically the most drained she'd ever been, but mentally she was most stimulated. So she would work or perform 3 nights in a row, and then she would fly to Sweden for 3 days and write.
Now, was she so mentally stimulated because of where she was in her life?
This is what I'm thinking. Okay, so.
And also, Morgan, did she not talk in this podcast about her and Travis first getting together?
Okay, so here we go. This is my favorite part of the podcast. This is a 2-hour podcast. It's their most viewed podcast right now on their YouTube channel. It has like 9 million views right now. My favorite part is where, if you remember, Travis Kelce watched her on an Eras tour performance. He goes back to his podcast and he talks to his brother Jason. This is before they hooked up or got together, and said, I want to date her. And he announced this to everybody, and it went viral.
He manifested it.
He said, I want to date her. And so Taylor's confirming, like, this is how they got together. So we have a clip to show you.
I felt more like I was in an 80s John Hughes movie, and he was just like standing outside of my window with a boombox, just being like, I want to date you.
Yeah.
Do you want to go on a date with me? I made you a friendship bracelet. Do you want to date me?
Just come outside and meet me. Just meet me once. Just give me a chance.
I was like, if this guy is.
So here's a bit of the backstory. So he goes to the same stadium to watch her perform that he is a football player, as we know, that he performs at as well. He thought he had an in with everybody there, so he thought it was easy for him to go backstage and go and talk with her. He's like, I'm going to go ask this girl out. Turns out he couldn't. She's very hard to get to, so he declared this on his podcast. And so she said, this is the most kind of authentic, romantic way anyone's really kind of reached out to her. And that's why she references, like, she's been basically waiting for this since she was a teenager. She's been writing songs about moments like this, and kind of reference that John Hughes 80s movie vibe of him just like throwing it out to the world. So that made me love them even more.
Yeah, I like it.
No, I like it too. And they also go on to talk about how she understands what he does and he understands what she does. That physically, 2 different jobs, but they train very similarly. Like, she will be running full force on a treadmill for 3 hours, singing all of her songs, and her recovery after a performance with blisters and her heels is not too far off from his recovery after playing a football game. So I think you can also tell that they have connected in that way as well, which I thought was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, very much so.
A lot of fascinating stuff coming out of this podcast that, again, dropped just last night. Okay, you also had the chance, Morgan, to get a sneak peek into Disney Destiny, which is a Disney Cruise Line's latest ship.
Yeah, so this is really exciting. There's going to be a Broadway-style show. It's an adaptation of Disney's Hercules. If you remember that movie, the animated film when it came out, I love all the music from it. So this is their signature production on the cruise ship that will be launching later this year. It's going to make its debut in November. And here's the deal. If you don't know this about me, I am a Disney girl through and through. I've been to the Disney parks countless times. And so for me to get a behind the scenes look at them putting together this incredible Broadway-style stage show adaptation was such a treat for me. So we're going to show you a bit of that. Disney Destiny is Disney Cruise Line's newest ship. And today we're getting a first look at the stage-to-life adaptation of Hercules. This is Hydra.
5, 6, 7, 8. Sunshine. Bees.
How it kind of works and where references
I get in?
So, yeah, even without putting the harness on.
Okay. Oh!
Cute. Great.
Oh, that's fun.
The other one we find too, if you extend one arm and bend the other, that's it. So you get that sort of sneaky side-to-side aspect of really deking out of the way if Hercules really trying to cut or stab at you.
Oh, right behind us, I mean, you have this amazing puppetry. How exciting is it to have puppetry in a performance like Hercules?
Oh, it's, well, it's very exciting. You know, we're able to bring characters to life that I think in a non-traditional way, in a larger-than-life sort of way. We're able to play with scale. We're able to do things that, you know, I think guests aren't really expecting, but kind of expect because they know the film so well. So yeah, being able to tap into puppetry as one of our conceits and one of the tools of storytelling for us, especially at Disney and Disney Cruise Line in particular, we love it.
This was so much fun for me, from trying to learn how to dance and seeing these gigantic puppets. For somebody who has watched the film, the animated film Hercules, I can definitely say that the legendary tale of Hercules is being brought to life in a way that you kind of haven't seen before. So there's so many ways that they're honoring the animated film, but in kind of a new way, which was really cool to see.
Leave it to Disney, right?
Of course.
To think of a new way to entertain us. This is amazing.
Yeah.
All right, very cool. We'll look forward to that. Thanks. Morgan.